Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we are going to be going over three things. The first one being where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today, so Madame Nazar's location. The next thing that we're going to be going over is all of the different collection sets and their cycles. And then last but not least, we're going to go over all of the daily challenges in extensive detail so that you guys can make as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and show you guys exactly where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today. And she is located way out west again, down in Plainview. Now I believe this is where she was yesterday, I'm not 100% sure, but your Tumbleweed is going to be your quickest fast travel location, and then followed by Armadillo. I'm like 99.9% sure that's where she was at yesterday. For whatever reason, I just can't remember. But if that's the only thing that you guys came here for today, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, because honestly, if it helped you guys out, a thumbs up will help somebody else out by them finding this video. And honestly, it does show a lot of support here to the channel. Alright, so before we move on to anything else, I want to let you guys know that I do live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and those times are going to be posted on my website. I'm taking a look at revamping my Friday schedule, so definitely stay tuned for that. However, I do live stream on other days as well. That would be Saturdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And if you guys want to make sure that you guys are being able to participate in those live streams, and it's not always Red Dead, but it's a variety of different content, then the best way to get known for that is either checking out my website, following me on Twitter, or the number one place to do it is honestly being subscribed to the channel with all bell notifications turned on, so you guys will get notified as soon as I go live, and you guys can join in on a fun group and just an enjoyable community. But anyway, let's go and talk a little bit about the daily collection sets and the cycles. Obviously, I do like to start with either the coins or the lost jewelry if you possibly can, just because you will make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. And you'll make $540 per hour with both those sets. Now, the coins will take about an hour, and the lost jewelry takes anywhere between 2 to 2.5 hours if you're pretty much consistently and just non-stop going after it. But you do need the field shovel and also the metal detector in order to collect both of those collection sets here in Red Dead Online and through Madame Nazar. So if you guys don't have those, which coins are going to be a part of cycle number 1 for today, and the lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 2. Now, if you're not a collector or a lower rank collector, or just don't have enough money to purchase the field shovel or the metal detector, then I recommend these next 4 sets. The American Wildflowers, which is going to be a part of cycle number 3. The Tarot Cards, which is also going to be a part of cycle number 3. The Antique Alcohol Bottles, which is going to be a part of cycle number 1. And then the Bird Eggs, which is going to be a part of cycle number 3. Now, you can only hold 10 of these sets at a time. So once you get all 10, you're not going to be able to pick up any more. So then at that point, you're wasting your time even trying to pick them up. I suggest that you guys go ahead and sell a few of them at a time. If you want to hold on to like 5 for whenever the next update finally comes and we ever get another Outlaw Pass, by all means, go ahead and do that. However, nobody can guarantee that there's actually going to be another Outlaw Pass. We don't know if there's going to be another one. So right now you're holding on to money that you could make, especially if you're holding on to 10 of the sets. You need to sell at least a few of them and continue collecting them. That is my personal opinion and advice for anybody that is holding on to all 10 of the sets. So we have the 2 other ones, which is going to be Arrowheads. Are going to be a part of cycle number 6, and then we have the Family Heirlooms, which is going to be a part of cycle number 2. So hopefully that information does help you guys out. Now let's go ahead and kind of talk a little bit about the daily challenges real quick. Daily challenges is honestly the best way to earn gold here in Red Dead Online, and I will consistently and constantly keep saying this. You can earn 11 gold bars each and every single day by just doing the daily challenges, and then you can earn more gold if any of those daily challenges have gold activities. And by that I mean like showdown, horse races, any of the free roam events, stranger danger missions, bounty hunters, things like that. Anything that pays additionally in gold will be additional gold that you can make each and every single day. It's a lot easier to get gold with the daily challenges than it does take to get, the 0.16 in a showdown mode, which a lot of people would argue with me. It's 0.16 is what you're going to be getting and you can get 0.5. So if we say 2 of the daily challenges takes maybe 10 minutes to do, it would take you, roughly 4 showdown modes to get that, which is going to be roughly about 40 minutes, roughly, to get that same amount. So you can spend 10 minutes of getting a gold bar in total, or you can spend 40 minutes in showdown and get the same amount. So it's kind of up to you. Now, obviously, if you think about it, for us, if that takes 1 every 40 minutes, and there's some that take longer than that with the daily challenges, we're not really going to get into that, but in my opinion, I really do believe that daily challenges are the best way of earning gold here in Red Dead Online. Now, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what is required to get up to those 11 gold bars. Number 1, you have to have a daily challenge streak completed at least 21 days in a row, completing it just 1 daily challenge. And there's always 1 daily challenge that you can complete faster than it takes you to log into Red Dead Online, or pretty dang close to that anyway. And then number 2, you do have to have all of the different roles available and be at least a rank 10 in each of those roles. So you have to purchase them and be at least a rank 10. So those are the requirements. So let's go ahead and break this down. Now, I don't look at these prior to going over this with you guys, so it is all new to me, so we'll find out what they are. Bull Rush picked. You guys can find this pretty much anywhere, to be honest. Anywhere there's water, you're going to find it. Heartland Overflow is a really good area for it. The Dakota River Bank is a really good area for it. I'm guessing there's probably some along the upper Montana River. I guess I never really gone there for a common bull rush. And you can find actually a little bit of it around the Kasama River, or however you pronounce that river. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Don't mind me. So my favorite places to do this is I'll probably get it from the Heartland Overflow, because that's really close to where I'm at, or the Dakota River. I spend a lot of time in the New Hanover, the Heartlands in general. It's one of my more favorite spots right now, whereas before it used to be down in the Tumbleweed area. So I spend a lot of time up here. So if it's in this area, that's where I usually go anyway. So if you guys have a more favorite location to go ahead and get the Common Bull Rush, by all means, let everybody know. Update your horse tack. You just have to go to any one of the stables. Valentine, there's one here outside of Emerald Ranch. You have one in Saint Denis. There's one in Blackwater, one down in Tumbleweed. Just go to any of them. There's one north of Van Horn as well. Just go to any one of those locations, update your horse tack. These two, super simple to get completed really fast. This one will be easy. Non-player enemies lasso from horseback. The easiest way to do this one is to find somebody that's like solely riding around that's an NPC. Basically point your gun at them or kill their horse, get them angry at you, and then just lasso them from your horseback. It doesn't matter if they're on horseback or if they're on the ground. It does not matter as long as you're on horseback. That's what you guys need to do. That one's pretty simple as well. Seagulls plucked. Personally, I like to go to the islands just outside of roads. I know that I've had a few people say that I really like the islands outside of roads, and I do, because there's a lot of opportunities out there. You can find the crab. You can find the seagulls out there. You can find green iguanas if you're looking at skinny iguanas. If that's ever a daily challenge, that all is provided by this one island right here. Getting a boat, really all easy just by going out to this location. So that's where you guys need to go. Specifically, go to here and right about here. And then every once in a while you'll find some on this side as well, but it's not as common. So just come out here, make your way to this location. It has to be during the day. Go to the spot. If it's not there, go up to here. If it's not there, then ride around the island, then basically just do a big old loop and see if it's there the second time that you go around, and it should be there. Just like I said, don't go there during the nighttime hours. Go there during the daytime hours, and you should be just fine with that one. Use an emote on a local, just one. Okay. So again, we can actually start this by, okay, so like this guy here in the background, let's jump off of our horse real quick so our horse can get a little bit revived. Perfect. And let's go after this guy over here. So all we'd have to do is I can actually show you what I mean by shooting and doing the emote. So emote is super simple. We can actually go up to this guy right here, and that's all we got to do. And now the other thing that you want to do is you can take this and you can... You open this door, I promise you I'll close it. And that's all you got to do. And then you just got to drag them around and have a good time. You can, I mean, all you have to do is lasso them, so it should get counted. I would hope here in just a second. And there we go. And that's all you have to do. So you can use the emote on your first one that you find and get that one completed. All fine and dandy. See how simple and easy that was. And that's about it. So we have a couple other ones that we have to go over. Number one is jump from a horse from a 3-meter height. There's a couple different locations that I'm going to recommend for this. Number one is at Hanging Dog Ranch. This barn in the back here, there's like an overhang and it goes quite steep. You can do that there. Otherwise, another really good spot to go, and probably the more favorable spot to go, is in Blackwater, right off of the sheriff's station. There's actually a spot that's a little bit higher than the rest. Like, it's actually like right by the butcher here, but you get up by going up on top of where the sheriff's station is, and there's actually a like stairs up there. And then just get on top of the roof and then make your way and put your horse like over in this general area and then jump onto it. And you should get it almost right away. The last time I did it, I think it only took me 2 tries to do it, and I was able to get it pretty quick. So I'm hoping that one will be pretty easy for you guys. If not, I do apologize, but that's the location that I've been usually doing it in lately. If you guys have another location that you guys would suggest, then leave a comment down below on that one as well. But we have the biggest fish contest completed. You do have to be in a posse in order to do this one, and then just basically start that one up. And it doesn't matter who actually wins. You don't get anything for actually, it's not like you get money or gold winning. So just as long as you all participate in it, you'll all get that same daily challenge completed. So I think that the daily challenges for today are actually really, really easy. Let's move on to the daily rule challenges. Starting with apparently the collector rule first. We have to find the 5 bird eggs. So bird eggs are going to be a part of cycle number 3 for today. You have to find 3 collectibles found with a shovel. So I would go with like the arrowheads or the coins. Coins would be better if you're looking at generating more income with that. So it doesn't matter. So coins again are going to be a part of cycle number 1. And the arrowheads are going to be a part of cycle number 6. And then we have to sell 3 collectibles to Madame Nazar number. So if you're going to go after like the coins, get the whole full set, and then make sure that you're actually physically going to Madame Nazar's location in order to get this sold. If you sell it through the post office, you're not going to get this one completed, and you're going to wonder why, but that's exactly the reason why. So these ones, pretty easy for today. The trader roll, we have to eat 3 camp stews. So the camp stew is actually really easy because if you have the stew pot, you just go there and you get base quality stew completely for free. You don't even have to do anything. You can actually just start eating it right away. $200 money made from trading. You can either, if you're doing the posse thing and say somebody's got their camp ready, doesn't matter if you have it or if they have it, but if they have 100 goods to be able to be sold, that's $250 for somebody helping and $500 for whoever the leader is of the posse, and you're going to be able to make that $200 money made pretty easy peasy. Next one is going to be a little bit more time consuming. It's 2 resupply missions because you have to manually do these, and then you have to wait in between each of them, so they will take a little bit of time, but just start that through crypts and you're going to be just perfectly a-okay. The next one is going to be the bounty hunter missions, or bounty boards. We have to have 2 bounties brought in from Lemoyne posters, so you're looking at Saint Denis or Rhodes. At least that's for me, and just depending on where you guys have to go for yours. We have to have 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback, so pretty much the same thing that we're doing with the NPCs. So you could actually do this one with your bounties, because you have to lasso NPCs from, so those 2 actually go together if you really want them to. Then you're going to earn additional gold because you're doing the bounty board. So that's an easy way to get an extra half a gold bar instead of doing 5 like NPCs and then doing another 3 bounties. They're all NPCs, but you know what I'm talking about. And then last but not least, we have the bounty hunter role. We have 2 bounty targets pegged with tracking arrows. The tracking arrows are only used for the daily challenges. I don't think anybody is ever really using them for anything else, to be completely honest. If you guys are, I would love to hear about it, because I don't think anybody is using those on a normal bounty anyway, to be honest. They only use it, and I think the last time that somebody told me that they tried doing this one, they never actually accounted for them, so I do apologize for that too, but that's Rockstar logic for you guys. Tracking arrows, the pamphlet is very expensive to purchase, and then you need a few other items to get that to be made, so they are a little expensive to create and obviously buy the pamphlet. So just keep that in mind. The last but not least is the Moonshiner Roll. We have to travel a distance on the Moonshine Wagon while on a mission of 4827. This is basically going to be 2 deliveries of moonshine, so that'll take a little bit of time. And And then we have to have 1 moonshine sold with 5 minutes remaining. So basically, just sell moonshine as fast as you can. And specifically, you don't have to, keep bottles intact. But I would definitely recommend it if you're trying to make money. And then last but not least, we have 2 bounty story, or moonshine story missions completed. So go in and talk to Maggie at the Moonshine Shack, or you guys can actually just restart one of these in your progress menu, and either one will be just fine. But that is all the daily challenges done, gone over, and covered. If you guys do have any questions regarding any of the daily challenges, whether you saw them on my screen or maybe they might be a little bit different for you guys, then please leave a comment down below, because I'd love to be able to help you guys out, or someone in the community can definitely help you guys out as well. But if you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And like I said at the beginning of the video, thumbs up is greatly appreciated, because if I helped you out, it could help out somebody else as well. And also don't forget about the live streams that I previously mentioned. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.